72 hours.
Hey there guys, welcome everybody. Phoenix Mercury, FactorioMMO, what's going on? I apologize for being late. I had to do some laundry and run a couple errands and stuff, which went a bit later than I expected. But we're here now. Bigfoot, how's it going? You didn't automate the laundry. Hey, the Peast. I have not automated the laundry yet, unfortunately. Alrighty, let's go ahead and join up here. So this is for this test. This is open to anyone who wants to join if you guys are interested. Nominix, what's going on? Brita, how are you doing? Factorio, mining, smelting. Okay, so for anyone who is interested in joining, this is for the testing, which is what we're doing today. This is open to everybody. All you need is the Clusterio mod. That's all you need. Latest version of Factorio, latest version of the mod, and that's it. And right now we're all joining the main base. Mismatched server. It's not on the server. Do tell. Wait, am I not? Does main base not have Clusterio? I'm fine. I'm doing pretty well. TGP Games have had a good day. I have had a pretty good day. Overall, thank you. How are you doing? Let me make sure my stuff is on. A couple of technical difficulties here, guys. So I'll kind of explain what this is. So what is Clusterio? So what this allows is you to build a base over multiple servers. So right now we have 3 servers running. We have a main base server, we have a mining and outpost server, and then we have a smelting and oil processing server. So what this does is this allows you to transfer resources essentially over the internet, like through the cloud, to between servers. So you can build a massive megabase by doing this, because you don't have to rely on just one computer to run the whole base. So like in this case, for our testing, we're going to have a main base, which pretty much builds all the parts and such. But then once we get the parts up, like the miners and all that, then almost all the mining is going to be done on the mining server, and then it's going to transfer those ores into the cloud with special chests, and then we use the chests to then take the ore, bring it into the other servers, into the main base, or like in this case, the smelting and oil processing base, and then so like this would smelt stuff, and it would then put the plates into the cloud, and then we would take the plates and bring them into whatever other servers we need. So I'm gonna go ahead and join up here. Like I said, there's no password. Anyone's free to join if you guys are interested. Close. Okay, sweet. So we would love to have you guys join as many people as possible to test this out, to stress test it, and just to get things moving. We don't start? Oh, we do start with stuff. We will be in my Discord, I think. I'm going to hop in here as well. The admin of this is in there. I just wanted to give an intro. Pretty rusty with Factorio, but hope that's fine. Yeah, if you just kind of follow along what we're doing. And that Discord, I need to change that Discord. I'm pretty. My wife was sick earlier this week. I think she got me sick too. Oh no, Afflixian. I'm sending good wishes your way. So we're just gonna be in my general voice chat Discord. If you want to hop in. Hey.
Hello.
All right. Where's?
Yeah. Hearing fine. Everything's okay.
Cool. Yep. Which version? Latest version, TGP. Latest version of the game and latest version of the Clusterio mod.
Yeah. I'm gonna also sometimes talk to my stream because I have set up with a push to talk, so it's gonna copy here also. So don't be alarmed if I'm starting to talk to imaginary people.
Okay.
Yeah, so on my stream, there Mugerman and Molter, both high. So that's FactorioMMO, guys. So, yeah, I listened to your intro. You forgot to mention a few things. One of the things is that not just items can be transferred and fluids, but also circuit network. So you can transfer signals between servers for that. So that allows you to do, that allows you huge amount of shenanigans you can do. Yeah, and kind of last minute additions was I helped implement and iron out the science research transfer between the servers. So if you research something on any of the servers, it automatically gets synced between all the servers. So yeah, you can have one main server researching and everything is gonna trickle down to any other. Or you can have two concurrent researchers on two different servers. And yeah, when they're done, both are gonna be researched everywhere.
Yeah, so that's like one of the really cool parts, because otherwise the research would be separate, which wouldn't really work because, you know, a lot of these servers are going to be doing like primarily just mining or something, so they can't do research. But now that it's synced, this will be perfect.
I may have found a small problem.
Uh-oh.
I'm on the Outpost server and I spawned with nothing. So how am I supposed to make a chest to get things back?
Well, so that's why we all need to go into the main server, because we have to have that make everything, well, you know, make like the first chest so we can transfer stuff. But actually that's a good point. If he can't make anything, how's he gonna get a Git chest?
Well, I can
you mean do you have like a smelter and a burner miner drill?
Nope.
Yeah, we didn't start with one here either, by the way.
No, we should have.
I didn't. All I started with was a pickaxe.
Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's just... I turned on the servers and they ran for some while, and in my admin scripts I have the a condition that it gives starting items only first 20 minutes of the game. Sorry.
No worries. So what we can do then is like we can either, because you can still mine and stuff, so you could slowly build it up. I mean, the Git chest is only 50 circuits and a steel chest, or an admin could just get on the mining server and just like command line in a Git chest just to start it.
Yeah,
or something
I
if we need to.
Hop there. Someone wants to. It wasn't intended for anyone to get on those two servers, because those servers actually do not have good resources to start anything. The idea is to build up some small amounts of stuff on the main server and then start using transfer chests. At least that's thinking.
Well, the mining server should have really good resources, though, right?
Yeah, it does. Hey, I'm gonna go hop into mining server and yeah.
Okay.
Spawn some stuff.
Finally see a live stream from you. Only know your YouTube videos. Well, welcome, Jower. How you doing? And Alan Plays, how are you? Who are you playing with?
and
um.
and no one's here.
Oh, I jumped over to the main like I was told to.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave chest with some stuff here, so if anyone wanna join and start building here, you're welcome. Yeah, but do keep in mind that because this is a distributed factory, the mining server is for mining and maybe, but we have a processing server where the ores should be transferred. So this is like mining, trains, transfer stations.
Yes,
right.
that was, I did understand that, and that's what I was trying to do, was just create some miners to have a stockpile for later.
Mm-hmm. Alan, I'm playing with the FactorioMMO, one of the admins there. So I can't pronounce his name. Sahius and or Pius, and then Blockflight. Will you stream on your vanilla server? Not today. I will visit it again though in the future for sure. How do you join voice channel? Peast, if you're in my Discord, you just need to click on the general voice channel, the one with like the little speaker icon, and you should just be in there. From me, but my game crashed. That's not good. Try rejoining, perhaps?
And you
Camp. We need more resources.
Yeah, resources on the main server are think they are normal frequency, but very poor and big. So I made so patches done.
Okay.
To facilitate the move to the mining server for resources.
Sounds good. And yeah, biters should be off because these servers never stop.
Yeah, no biters, no pollution.
Yeah, because they're just on 24/7. Hey, Jumbo, how you doing? It has already started. Okay, so I have a blueprint. It's not available. I disagree, game. Let's see. I'm just gonna start putting some smelting columns down.
Yeah, I bootstrap some coal and iron mining here on the server. Gonna do a few more
Okay.
stuff. So yeah, when the time comes, you can come in and make the first chest easy.
Cool.
Because there's no stone inside here. So smelting, yeah, all the rocks that were here, I already mined. Or almost.
So, just so people are aware, on the mining server, you set the spawn out like 100,000 tiles, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and so for people who don't know, the reason for that is because the farther out you go, typically the higher the resources get. So for the mining one, we wanted to start with very high resources, so we just put spawn like really, really far out.
I found the spawn where there are all uranium ore, iron ore, coal, and copper. Copper is 1 billion.
Nice.
Iron ore is half a billion. Coal is a billion. Uh, like a small tiny speck of ure is a million.
It's unfortunate if iron is lower than copper, but
Well,
right.
that's what you explore around for. They are not huge size, so they're gonna last forever, but you still need a lot of patches to properly, yeah, mine the amount of. Well, we target 60k. You need like 1.3 million ore a minute just for iron.
Yeah, just for iron.
Yeah, so the network is gonna be huge.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy.
Yeah, 200 million uranium ore nearby. That's gonna last forever.
Oh yeah. And then again, just for people who aren't aware of how this works, each server will need its own power because power does not transfer.
But Steam does.
Steam does, right? If you want to go nuclear or something, but
No, you're still gonna want a local power and with solar, but to bootstrap the base fast, yeah, you can pull out Steam from the central storage and yeah,
right.
set it up for like use it like that. But
Yeah, totally.
one caveat for now, because it's a mod limitation, the Steam temperature is set at 600 degrees. And it doesn't matter where it came from a nuclear reactor or a regular boiler. So that's a cheat a bit.
Yeah, that's a little bit
But
weird.
yeah, but it requires quite a lot of stuff changing. Just didn't have the time to do it.
Yeah, I mean it'll definitely improve over time for sure.
Yep, technology synced
I'll
to
be
me.
back.
Yeah, and as you can hear, that's my implementation. I made so the sound plays when the technology syncs from the other servers.
Nice. Yeah, very, very good.
It just doesn't flash. So
Well, we have enough people here. I'm sure someone will remember to click it. Taya Sharon, you need to join, you need the latest Factorio version and the Clusterio mod, the latest version of that, and then just search for 60k in the mod server, in the server browser, and join the main base one. That's where we're all at.
or just cluster starting of the Clusterio. Those are the only servers that are free.
Right, yeah.
They are ours, yeah, nothing more.
And if you
I'll be
want to
back.
join voice chat, join my Discord, and also, yeah. Eraser, thank you for the follow very much, and Taya Sharon as well, thank you for the follow.
Maybe some more people gonna come in.
Now, this one was hosted on your server, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
this specific one on my server. Oh, judging by the pings, they are somewhere close. Because both for me, both are at the same latency, so it doesn't really matter. But
Okay.
yeah, like this is more powerful than those two servers.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Doesn't mean you have to build like an ass.
What are the biter settings? Biters are turned off just because the servers run all the time. They don't pause or anything, so biters would just like make it impossible.
Well, not impossible, but we're gonna do that with a limited set of people.
It would be insanely difficult because like the amount of things that could go wrong would just be outrageous.
Roboports, a big stockpile of resources and repair packs. And that's basically it.
Yeah, but
it's not that hard. It's just people usually don't care about the protection that much. So yeah, that's why it fails.
yeah,
But
and I mean,
if you properly set up everything and have a big stockpile, I think it's pretty easy, doable.
and plus, I mean, biters aren't really like that important to what we're trying to do. Like, it doesn't really, like, in my opinion, adding biters to this doesn't really add anything to the gameplay. It just makes it more annoying.
Well, it makes you spend research on artillery and that kind of nukes and that part of the game.
Well, I mean, I'm
It's
gonna
not
use
free.
those for trees anyway, so.
Yeah, hey Zygo, it's in my Twitch stream.
Alright, so let's see. Smelting's going. These power poles are a bit of a mess.
No, okay. Basic resources set up.
Perfect. Damn, where?
Coming back to you all.
Sounds good. Oh my gosh, so much belt needed. This is super exciting. I can't wait until things really get up and running.
Did you like the rule window?
The what?
When you join, there's an information menu.
Oh
There
yeah,
are rules.
yeah. I did really like that.
Rule number 1.
Yeah.
That's the motto of our community.
It's a pretty good rule. I mean, the 6 stone furnace from the bottom on the left side isn't doing anything. Well, I mean, that's clearly your fault, Flixian. Alright, so once we get this going, we'll definitely want some belt production, circuit production,
All the production.
everything production, yeah. Point out things you did wrong. Man, wouldn't it be great if you could, like, build a base as quickly by yourself? I wish I could. I didn't even realize we had power up yet. Man, I love this.
We have how many? 15 people when they joined? 18 now. Yeah, stick 12 and 19 if you're listening to it. Maybe drop in Discord your error log. Yeah, I'm interested. Was it a mod desync or something else?
Alan plays, how do I join? You get the latest version of Factorio, you get the latest version of Clusterio, and then you search in the server browser for either Clusterio or 60k, and it join the main base server. Hey, Jumbo, what's going on? No iron again. Great.
And now rule number 8 is in effect.
Oh, I think I'm gonna like this one. Let me see what it is.
Oh, that's
Oh, don't hoover
for
belts.
yeah.
Well, damn. I may get banned. It's a habit to hoover belts. I'll try my best not to.
Yeah, just a gentle reminder for everyone. You're not alone. Do automation, damn it. Build stuff with the automation. That's what we are playing for. Like, we need belts first, right?
Don't drive trains manually. I'm sorry, I don't think I can abide by Rule 4. Manually driving trains is the only way to drive trains.
Yeah, we actually need to scout for the coal patch because it's tiny. It's not gonna supply everything.
There's one to the southeast, just barely uncovered by radar or explorer.
Oh, yep.
I don't think we even have radars yet.
Yeah, this coal patch is like super, super tiny. Alrighty, so we got a little belt production going. We'll need some circuits. Where can I help? Pretty much like anything. Like, I mean, we need more inserters in the smelters for sure. We need a circuit built probably. We want to start maybe boxing up some gears or something.
Yeah, boxing up gears is a good idea.
Seems like the only way to drive a train. Yeah, exactly. All right.
Yeah, for those who don't know, in the top left corner there's a tag button. You can assign yourself some tags. Maybe someone wants to be a fisherman or a lumberjack.
Oh yeah. So it begins. Hey, Daniel V, what's going on? Glad you're able to stop by.
Oh.
Awesome. Just gave Xterm that item. Oh great. Isn't there a hard like admin thing preventing people from giving people pistols?
No.
Should be.
I got...
I think the developers would
First.
refuse to write that.
Just you wait. Wait, there are Factorio players who sleep. That is not allowed here. Hey there, Flat Top. What's going on? Hey, Hansi Q. You never know when the devs are listening. Yeah, see? I knew I mentioned it for a reason. There you go. There's a quality of life request for you. How are you doing, Hansi Q? The PAX event looked pretty awesome. He chose trains. Okay, now I'm AFKing for real. Alright, Vita. hot potato game starting. It's not really ever a hot potato. It's usually just dump the pistols on Xterm game. He just attracts them. Hey, John, how are you doing? Still sleepy, but jet lag is mostly fixed. Well, that's good. Really glad to hear that. Anyone got belts? No.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, there's people here.
There are indeed.
I found 2 iron patches.
Oh. Big too. Nice.
Yes.
Let's see. Each pistol should have a name or something so you could collect them all. Yeah, like Pokemon. PAX is insane. The whole US thing, really, you people are mad. That's interesting, Hanzi. Could you expand on that? What do you mean? Like, just the scale of it? Or you mean, like, everyone there was just insane in general? Because, I mean, I would totally accept that as an answer. The plot of the blueprint down so close to the smelters and the bus. Not me. Hey, John, I'm well. If you didn't explain it, could you go over Clusterio? So essentially, it allows you to have a base that is like cross-server. So it gives you these special chests, these get chests and these put chests, and it allows you to transfer not only raw resources but also liquids and circuit network signals, like over the internet, over the cloud, and then bring them into other servers. So you can have like multiple like one server would do mining and send it into the cloud, and then another server would do smelting and take those resources from the cloud and bring them in and smelt them, and then send the plates out, and then another server would take those in and do stuff with them. So it would allow you to build like a massive megabase without having all the strain on one computer. Just the difference between how most stuff works. Even though we're mostly a part of the Western world over here, it was really different. That's really interesting you say that. Like I'd be interested in hearing like what you thought was so different. And screw you on not having taxes on price tags and then not being able to pay contactless. I completely agree with you. The no tax on price tags is really stupid. It started 25 minutes ago. Yeah, like it's so stupid that they just like hide them in there essentially.
Pretty fast. But at least build some mining drills. Then you can build the request chest on that side and start, and we're gonna put stuff from here into that. So that's gonna
11 million coal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna run out. That's for sure. Oh yeah, you also gonna need power on that side, so you need to build power there.
How do you get the initial chest over?
You build it by hand. I set up some. I set up some basic resources, so you will be able to just come in and craft it.
I assume these smelters to the right are for copper. All right, yeah, I'm gonna assume so.
I guess you're exploring north because that's where the base is gonna be.
Yeah.
Is there any point exploring south?
Well, if we're going to build the base to the north, we should be doing the mining and stuff to the south. And
I'll be back.
Research keyboard forgot to ask what's hoovering about. Meaning like running over it and picking up the resources.
You can click the rules to see description.
Oh, sweet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are expanded explanations about each rule.
Very cool.
Actually, that rule 8 has quite a big explanation.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised.
Yeah, me too. It's like a whole paragraph.
Yeah, for the people who gonna do the main boss, rule 9.
Don't build too close. That is a very good rule.
Yeah,
I think it was already violated.
it's probably the hardest thing about
really
Factorio.
is. Yeah, that is for sure.
What's the setting for showing the ping or the latency?
You need to go F4, select the always tab, and tick the show FPS.
FPS and multiplayer statistics.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Are people desyncing a lot? Yeah.
Yeah, there's some weird error going on.
So Haunted Q, your game's not stable. Need new versions of 16. Like a factorial orgy. Oh dear. Xterminator, if for example you're building the iron plate bus, but you run out of iron to build it, could you hoover some of the iron off the bus to continue building? I mean, for the first few hours, sure. Like, that's why it's okay for the first few hours, but at some point, you should have, like, all the belt automated and all the splitters automated, and then you just go there and pick those up.
The rule was actually the other way around.
Yeah.
Huh?
Because early, you need the resources to get the automation going. So if people continuously hoover, no automation gets done.
Oh, it's the other way around. Okay, then I was mistaken. I read that wrong. Yep. So then initially you don't want to, but then later on you can, yeah. Clowntown, hey man, how's it going? Thank you for the host. Wait, so are you playing Clusterio? We are. We haven't gone into the other servers yet, because we obviously need a base to, like, make the stuff for the other servers, but, yeah. Once we get this set up, which honestly at this rate shouldn't take all that long, then we might start spreading out into the other servers and actually testing out how things work. Alright, so copper, let's, we can pull up probably all these burner drills on copper at this point and start replacing them with normal drills, I'd imagine. Let me see here. Poeter, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. How you doing? Xterminator, I'll join you in a bit, just making some defense in my base. Sounds good. Which Clusterio mod? Clusterio remote map? Just the Clusterio, not the remote map. Do I have blueprints you've made available anywhere? Aaron, on my website, which is xtermvideos.com, there are blueprints from multiple of my series. I haven't uploaded all of them yet, but there's quite a few there. At least on my end, but other voice channels work fine. Well, what's wrong with it, Peace? Kickstart for the Kickstarter cluster, yeah. Aiden, you're not the only one crashing. You're crashing more, but other people have desynced too. I'm not sure why you are crashing, Aiden. It's a bit strange. And X Nullcox as well. Thank you for the follow. So by the way, guys, if you didn't know, it just reminded me, if you have Twitch Prime, which you get from linking your Amazon Prime account or any Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, you can subscribe to anyone you want for free each month. One person each month, but it does not auto-renew, so if you do use it, you need to manually renew it each month. And I think currently, I don't know if it's still going, I believe Twitch Prime users can get 500 bits for 99 cents. If you have anyone you want to use bits on, now is a really good time to do it, because they're super cheap. Uh-oh. Okay, people did set that up. Whew. That scared me a little bit. I was like, oh dear, you're gonna have some crashes. Hey, Hope, we're making progress. See newest Friday Facts, by the way. Yeah, I did read the Friday Facts. It was quite good. I'm jealous. I wanted to be there. I have 83 second stream delay. Jeez. Hey, AK, how are you doing? Desync a literal game crash. Wow, that's not good. It must be... Well, it must be something with the mod, maybe, because I'm pretty sure they did actually declare the game stable.
Yeah, it might do something, but as I said, there's some quite big network errors. I don't know, maybe something's going on with the internet.
It's weird that because Aiden's game, like the game itself, is literally just crashing when they try to join, which seems very odd.
Well, I would like to see that log.
Yeah, Aiden, if you're getting a crash log, which you should be if the game's crashing, it should be in your Factorio folder. If you could send that, like put it in my Discord.
Yeah, it might give some clues about the mod. I mean, if it's a mod or not.
Yeah.
Because on the server side, everything works. Like, there's no errors in the logs, and on the server at least. I'm monitoring it live.
Yeah. Piece was dropped. Yeah, people are getting dropped. That's very odd.
Are there any errors like on the screen printing before the desyncs and crashes?
That is a good question too. I think I'll watch. I'm useless at this. All right, dude. No worries. Yes, it is public. So, Peace, like, what's wrong with the Discord? Could you explain? Like, can you not hear us? Can you not talk? Can you not join? Alright, so copper's going. This is probably more than enough for one smelter. We could probably take some of this and send it to another smelter. Daniel says the reason for the frequent drops might be because the mod runs a lot of remote commands which require more bandwidth. Oh. That could be. So, yeah, like Aiden and whoever else pieced getting dropped. If you guys have like pretty poor internet, that might be the cause. Freezes for a second and gives me a crash message. Could you like write out what the crash message is? Or like what it says in general? I have 100 by 50 internet. Well, that should be plenty. Okay, so iron is going perfect. Copper's going.
More in the bus for. Well, I laid it out, so basically that's it.
Yeah, some of this stuff is like really close to the bus.
Yeah, just don't build close. Like leave, I don't know, like this much space, some 10, 15 tiles from the bus belts, so you can add additional belts if you need, and you can do proper. You have the space to do proper splits and all that stuff.
Yep. The crash log is Factorio current, I believe, right?
Factorio current and Factorio previous, depending if you started new Factorio instance or not.
Okay. So I think there.
Basically, the one, usually the bigger one.
Why would you do a 3 to 4 balancer? Is there any point in that? Opposed to a 4 to 4, there's not really a benefit.
There was just no smelting column, so he made a 3 to 4 balancer.
Right. I mean, you can send 3 lines into a 4 to 4 as well, and that works. Why not just have 3 belts and not fool yourself into thinking you have more? Well, we are going to get a 4th column up.
It's almost done.
Yep. Oh, well, I joined, but I'm watching my puppy. Puppy's so cute.
Yeah, what's up with this circuit build?
This is like a marathon circuit build. We don't want this.
Oh, a wild dragon appears.
Yo. Before you build this, this is not. What is this?
Yeah, I think this is good.
What did you do? Okay. A little bit of overkill never hurt anybody.
Hey there, Video Game Geek. How are you doing? Or yeah, actually, that's a good point. Peace. Maybe you have push to talk on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's a circuit build. My
This
head hurts.
confuses me.
This is a bit of a disaster.
As any multiplayer game from the start.
Pretty much. Messing around with video capture, 1440p, fun stuff in very large files. Yeah, that would be pretty huge, Dear Game Geek. That pretty damn good quality though. Missing a splitter on that balancer.
Yeah, one of
Yep.
the crashes was mod related.
Was what related?
Mod related.
Mod related. Well, the only mod we're using is this, so it has to be this.
Yeah, no. Yeah, for some reason it wasn't able to write the file and crashed on writing the file to the file system.
Hmm. That's yeah, that's a bit of a problem.
Yeah, the research expert was running for that user.
Gee, that's a lot of circuits.
Yeah. Guess we're set for a late game.
Man, this is just gonna become the circuit server.
I think someone is a bit overly optimistic.
Totally doable.
Whoops.
Interesting. Can you actually make a mod server only so it doesn't need clients to write to the file system?
That is a good question.
I would like to know that answer to that one.
I think that's enough circuits. Your nuts flicks in, or you need glasses. Oh, Daniel says he thinks he knows a fix will be fixed in a later version. That would be great.
Who knows?
Daniel.
Okay. Well, that's why we are testing and not doing the live event.
Yeah, the
Things
main
like
one.
these. Yeah, for things like these.
So are all those circuits going to the thing that tears the hole in space and time? Yes. That's why we need them all. Wish I guess I can do. Xterminator's nearing 69k total views. I'm sure somebody would. I was waiting for someone to bring that up. Okay, so we need steel. Can the git put chests also be in the same server? Yes, right?
Yes, but I would consider that a major no-no.
Yeah, that sounds like it could cause some problems.
Nah, it's not problems, it's just instant teleporting of resources.
Right, well,
So, yeah. Let's just say for gameplay reasons, we're gonna drop a nuke on that.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so steel. Do we want to do steel with this iron, or do we want to pull steel from build a whole nother smelting setup for steel?
Probably another setup, because
Yeah.
we gonna start lacking iron from this pretty soon.
Maybe the 51k iron ore patch.
The which one?
The one east. It's 51k, but at least it's a start.
True. Yeah, that won't
Yeah,
be
why
much,
not?
but that's a good start.
Someone removed all the boss markings. I'm gonna do them again. And no, don't dare say to me that that's too many lines.
It's a lot of lines. But I think it's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna reserve 8 by 4 So that should be, when upgraded to blue one, pretty okay.
Cool. So Daniel says, also you might be interested in knowing that personal request slots can import directly from the cluster inventory. Wow, that's interesting. A little bit OP, perhaps.
Yeah. I would actually disable that, because for that you have the Robo network.
Yeah, that.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
you wanna go to the steel, to the iron?
Yep.
Okay.
We really need 2 of these circuit builds.
People just building for the future. But yeah, I think that's, well, at least they left a gap so you can have dedicated feeds for those monsters.
I began mining we.
Oh, apparently the functionality can be disabled on server side for the into request slot thing. What's up with resource spawns? What do you mean, Joof? They seem pretty normal to me. I'm out of drills.
Yeah. That's that.
They look tiny until you zoomed out.
Yeah, guys, I think it's about time to move them all to a proper location. Somewhere up, maybe above the circuits or something like that.
Move what up there?
The initial area where the inserters and assembly machines are produced.
Oh, yep.
Like it pulls like iron before the bus, so not very good.
Yeah, this whole thing needs to move, I think.
33 people.
Damn.
Is there a reason we're making ammunition?
Oh,
There should be none.
probably the same reason there's like some crazy spiral over here.
Yeah, I would drop a nuke on that Hypnotoad. Psst, Xterminator. Wanna see a magic trick?
Sure.
Look at that Hypnotoad.
I love magic tricks. I love it.
You can do that too.
Oh my god.
If that wasn't nuke, everyone would be dead right now.
Yeah, that wasn't quite a nuke.
That was a cluster grenade. Yeah, I think you can figure it out pretty easy how to do it.
Yeah, I was just looking in here really quick. I wish there wasn't a forest right here.
Yeah, you want me to remove? I'll start removing a little bit. Maybe a path here.
The forest to the north?
To the east that I'm in. we need to build steel somewhere, but it's right in the way.
Did you find it?
I have not yet. What menu is it under?
You need to open spectate menu.
Oh.
Yeah, open spectate menu, start spectating, and then look into your inventory, the crafting menu.
Oh, and you can just like craft them and use them.
Yep.
Nice. Are these blueprints posted somewhere for reference? On the blueprints in here? I mean, the smelter one I placed is on my website. Most of this stuff isn't blueprints.
Sorry.
The circuit one is, but I don't know. That's pretty standard.
Yeah, we need to tap that the big copper or up north. We kind of need to rush for the trains.
Yeah, I mean, a fair bit of this is within belting distance.
Well, it is, but you're gonna need a huge ass lane of belts to get that amount, that copper patch.
That is true.
So a train would be preferable.
Xterm just doesn't want to die this early.
Yeah, that's preferable for me.
You can always run to a different server.
Yeah, I might have to do that. I mean, if we make a path here, steel could go maybe like horizontally up here where I am, potentially.
There's kind of a forest there too.
Yeah, but not as much as one. Is this for all supporters to play on? Right now, Vault, it's for anybody to play on. This is a test. Once we do the actual base, then it will be whitelisted to supporters and other select people. More or less, yes, the science is synced between all servers, which is super awesome.
Yeah, so because we need to getting setting up the mining server and start to import resources, we need not just a mall, but a mall which can put stuff on the belts and transfer them to the chests so we can export it. And we're gonna need some circuitry, so we don't like export all the time, like everything we produce into the transdimensional storage.
Right.
Yeah, there are. In the Clusterio tab, there are constant combinators that give you the stats of what's in the server storage. So what's in the third dimension or fourth dimension, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can read those and like limit, so you don't have like more than 200 I don't know, mining drills in there, so you don't have like a million in the end.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't really cost any resources, just server resources, just resources you use to mine and build that stuff, but otherwise, yeah.
Yep. Phoenix, didn't you have a good steel build that was like cheaper than Will's normal one?
Yeah, somewhere. You want me to dredge that up?
I mean, not if you have to like leave. I thought you may have had it on in your blueprint thing or by memory.
I can bring up my blueprint world real quick. Hold on.
Cross server. Yes, Fendo. Clusterio allows cross server resources. A resource transfer, I should say. Oh, you're doing steel. Wait, what? You're doing steel over there? Well, we'll have multiple steel builds. Okay, you're taking iron from... I was gonna do steel and it's like own thing. Supporters, so only patrons, also Twitch subs. Xterm? Yeah, for my people. I mean, FactorioMMO is bringing in, you guys are bringing in whoever, but for my people who can join, for the actual thing, it'll be supporters.
Well, we gonna limit from our side to some specific people. We also do have Patreon supporters, but way less than you do. So we're gonna allow some known people in the community to be able to join us. Gonna have to use some common sense, which may fail miserably.
This smelter. I'm not sure. I think it was. I'm not sure which one it was. Twitch subs and patrons on my side, both. Clusterio, for when screwing one planet isn't enough, tear a hole into another dimension. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, just to remind people that the idea behind this, if when we run out all the kings, is to build a 60,000 science per minute factory, distributed one. We do have some server resources lined up from May 1st, so we're gonna be able to have like 20-25 servers running concurrently.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had the right smelting array.
What about smelting it? What?
The right smelting array.
I'm not sure
For
which
steel
one
smelt-
is it.
I'm thinking about tearing down the first automation factory.
It should
We
have
already
been,
got one partial one up top.
it should have been done like 10 minutes ago. So go ahead. Kill it with fire. Hello.
Oh, yes, it works. Damn, that took long.
It's alive.
Yeah. I don't know how, but I think I had some difficulties with my mic.
Oh, the usual.
Yeah, usual stuff.
Yeah.
What it will reliably always fail? Sound.
Yeah. Just technology in general, but yes.
If we're planning on, but this is facing the wrong way, guys. Before you connect this up, it needs to face left.
We seriously need way more coal to this mountain area. Do we connect that? Oh yeah.
Looks like someone's working on it, somewhat.
Yeah. Work in progress. Soon, TM.
Soon, TM.
This is better.
This should work. I'm not sure if you're still looking, Phoenix, but I think we found it.
Okay.
Or something that will work, at least.
Apparently, when I reset the master, I forgot to wipe the interdimensional storage. And Daniel found out that there was 18,000 level 3 modules lingering there. So he wiped those out.
That was probably good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what goes where on this build.
Okay, where the build should go?
Oh, I don't have push to talk. Iron is coming from the outside and coal is in the inside.
Kazmadash, you are building inside the lanes of the bus. The bus is 8 lanes wide.
Does anyone need anything delivered to them, or?
Power armor 2 and some bots.
Oh yeah,
I agree.
I think I need. I mean, you know, something we already do have.
Could use some inserters.
Okie dokie.
I just marked out the main bus so it's easier to keep track of where it goes.
Yeah, thanks.
Perfect.
Yeah, don't be shy. Build also to the right of the bus. Okay, anyone has like a proper working build?
What you need?
Belt array is already set up. Just needs to be placed down.
Also, we need more lamps.
It is a bit dark.
Yes.
Yeah, I have one issue with that build. When it needs to produce a blue belt, it utterly fails. It cannot feed it. So anyone has a build that is capable to building blues at full speed?
Oh, geez. You're looking at a lot of iron, like 2 or 3 blue belts of iron.
I know. That's why I don't like it. Well, okay, for now it's gonna be enough, but like for the future, yeah, this is inadequate at best.
Well, I don't have the numbers in front of me. I think this is gonna need 2 red belts just to feed the gear makers.
Jeez.
Yep. Hey, we should bus gears. That's cool.
Busting gears is actually more efficient.
Yes. I don't know why more people don't do it.
Well, usually you just need so many gears also.
Exactly. That's why you should put them on the bus instead of putting twice as many iron ore lanes, or iron plate lanes, rather.
We have some serious coal problems. We don't have coal for steel, and this patch is almost fully tapped. We have tons of uranium.
Someone was linking to belts.
Yeah, the lower coal got disconnected from power for a bit. It's on its way back.
Yeah. Yeah, but it can also be...
Sorry. Fixed it.
Yeah. It can also be tapped a little bit better. Yeah, and that's... Little merge can be fixed.
Also, would anyone like to volunteer to bring more coal into the power? Because one yellow bell can only sustain 30 boilers, or 54 megawatts. So, that will choke hard if we load it.
Man, I love how you just have all the numbers. Can you come, like, build my base?
I have 2,000 hours, most of that research and development. Please. I'm looking for someone that doesn't build the same base for 38th time.
Yeah, what?
I want a new and exciting...
meet my from FMO or resident doctor of Factorio, ratios and optimization.
Wow.
There's only one design, and it's called UPS.
I cannot agree more with you.
I think we'll come along nicely.
I think so too. I really think so.
You should see some of my creative builds.
I would be actually really interested.
How does 12 beacons for everything sound?
It sounds pretty fast. Not.
It is.
Isn't 8.8 like more space efficient?
But space isn't UPS, is it?
It is if you're using bots.
But
Well,
we don't.
then you just split it up into smaller builds.
You can actually see some of his work on our cooperative live streams, and it's put on YouTube. So yeah, you can actually watch it.
Yeah, but live streams aren't as much fun because then you need to do things real time. You can't use 7 hours on one build.
That's why between the sessions you do a whole shitload of research always, and come up with just plunk everything down. Still takes us quite a lot of time.
I blame the implementation step. That's like, all the fun is already done. Implementation is just boring. What do you mean implementation is all the work? Let's see.
I feel we need like 2 or 3 of these builds right about now.
Could someone bring me like 150 yellow belts? That way I can connect up the green chips to feed from the 8-way splitter here and not from the bus at all.
We can't. There are none.
There are none, yeah.
That's an issue. You should fix that.
Not it.
The assembler actually goes at full tilt. There's just too many people.
Let me put it this way. Whoever built the 8-way balancer should be gently slapped. Because you have 6 saturated belt going in, and you have 4 50% belts going out. That's impressively bad.
I can give you a smelly trout if you want to slap people.
How? But you eat the fish. You don't slap fish.
A smelly rotten herring?
The funny part about this is it will actually be count perfect, just not useful.
Eight belt balancers are impressively bad. Hope. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is actually count perfect. It's just really, really, really bad. Because you literally have 2 lanes of throughput from either half, or 2 belts of throughput. And you have a total of 8, so, you know, that's literally 1/4. Yay.
Or we just need to plug in the rest of the iron lines.
We can just skip this main bus connection here completely. Like, literally skip it. Green chip uses so much iron that if you want to take it from the main bus, you can have more than 4 lanes.
Yeah, just give these like two lines, the line on the left.
I'll be back.
Just give it completely to green circuits, and that's it. Yeah, and don't pull from the middle iron lane. That's the best idea.
God damn it, it's night and I'm blind. You guys need to build more lamps.
Oh yeah, thank you. You reminded me what the tag I wanted to add to our admin tools. Electrician.
Illuminator, electrician. Yeah.
Yeah, or yeah, something with the lamps.
There is a lights tag.
Thank you very much for the follow, Ipotazis. And Sir Lancelot. So Clusterio is a mod that allows you to share resources over the cloud between servers. So you can essentially, as Daniel said, who is the dev of the mod, you can there's special chests that allow you to send resources over the internet between servers. So you can build like a huge base and have it essentially working over multiple servers instead of just having the stress all on one computer.
One more belter. What's the issue? Oh, the issue is input more than anything. as it stands right now, this will easily consume the entire main bus. I don't think adding one more of them is going to help anything. Hey,
Look at the
we should
power.
get some research going so we can get red belts. That could help.
Faster belt, always.
Faster everything.
Hive mind Factorio. Yeah, pretty much derf.
I would also like to remind that early game, you actually need 3 fast inserters into each green chip assembly too. 2 will not keep up until you have at least stack inserter bonus +1 for normal assemblers, which is almost 1,000 red-green science. So, you know,
Not much.
don't skimp on the inserters. Well, we're struggling to do logistics too, which is 200.
I think science is just off
Yeah.
for some
Do we have
reason.
science at all?
Can we do military so we can get grenades to clear the forest?
Ooh, that sounds reasonable. What is this?
I don't think we even have science going like at all.
Well, that's an issue. Do you have a space set up for science?
We're now, yeah.
That might be part of the issue. Oh, hello, that's a big building.
That's the export chest.
I see. Oh, I see what's wrong here. I remember you talked about it looking wrong.
What?
The, it appears the shadows matches the lighting. It's not supposed to do that in Factorio.
Hmm. Well, kinda. Oh,
Let's see if
not
I can
my
find a better
asset.
example.
Just stand next to the power pole.
How far up should we put the steel belt?
Like how tall, you mean?
No, not just how. Should I just take it all the way
Okay,
to the end? Or...
I put input and output chests into the 4 and 4 of
Alright.
4.
If Chris is a building, the light source should be coming from roughly where I'm standing. So from here, it should be coming roughly from here. Yet the shadow should be cast from the left. Yes, that is broken, but that's how Factorio official graphics wiki defines it. That's how all the props are built. So while this is done technically correct, it doesn't match because it's done correct instead of broken in the right way.
What?
That totally makes sense.
It does, actually.
Color's now acid. Kawadian, yeah, acid is now an actual color you can set.
Damn it. There was a way to do this split that pulls out from 2 lanes and can be 2-lane split. And I can't remember how to do it.
Damn, dude, where are all these pistols coming from? For real? Oh my goodness.
Give them to me.
Stop encouraging them, Afflixion.
But,
Oh,
but
I can take them.
how are they gonna have fun if they have no enablers?
They're not allowed to have fun. They're here to work.
What?
Oh no, I'm starting to sound like Colonel Will.
I was not informed of this. My lawyer will have a word with you. And then he will eat you because my lawyer is a dragon.
I mean, I have nukes, so...
It's a very big dragon?
It's immune to radiation?
No, it's just really, really big. The skin is so thick that it doesn't matter with radioactivity? that makes sense. Yes.
I can hear the hesitation in your voice.
What? No, not at all. What are you talking about?
Oh, I think I figured it out. A way to do a better split.
So we have steel coming in from the right now, if anyone needs it for something.
Is there biters on?
No.
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 No biters.
But who's gonna go tickle the natives?
We have native trees.
Yeah, you can tickle them all you want.
But they don't wiggle as much when you tickle them.
No, but they do kind of explode.
They do if you have nukes.
Actually, you don't even need nukes. Just, punching them a bit.
This ain't Minecraft.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're punching them with a dedicated tool.
Although it was based on Minecraft, so... Or inspired by, I should say.
Inspired by a very heavy mod for Minecraft.
Yes, but...
Yes. This game basically does what was fun of Minecraft, which is just removing yourself from the equation.
Yes.
I don't want to work. I want to make everything automated. And then Factorio came, and I was happy and sleepless. Ooh, science.
Not for nothing, guys, but when you build the labs towards the bus, you run into this problem where you actually hit the belt right here, and then you don't have enough labs.
Ooh.
Which is fine for now, but in the end we will want to build them away from the bus.
As long as we get things fed, I already think we have more assemblers making science than the labs can consume.
Yeah, but that's my point. Is we don't have room for any more labs.
Yeah, and they're already crossing the bus, so.
Yeah, they're already in the way of the bus.
Well, I'm gonna steal some items and be a real naughty one, and then make me some labs.
Got a production set up the labs here. Semi-automatic.
Oh, cool. 2, that'll do for blueprint.
Thank you.
Zargon?
Yes.
Zargon.
I am Cat. What? No.
Yeah. So in our chat, Zoigo says, "Who is that guy with this so musical voice?"
Oh, Norwegians.
The coal
Always
belt
the
going
Norwegians.
to steel on the east side is polluted with stone.
I just noticed that too. Not my fault, totally.
Should I place the new labs to the west of the science setup, or do anyone have any good ideas?
Why
That's a no. I'll put them on the west.
Oh, okay. So we actually lack 2 rows. 2 rows of iron for the main bus. And the steel is way... Yeah. I think we need to move that steel column to the left, where the actual steel was planned. Because we need these 2 columns for the actual iron inputs.
Afflixion, we will be using RSO for the actual one, for the actual go of this, because Vanilla Origin blows, so we didn't have time to get RSO set up for this, but we will be using it for the actual playthrough. And also, I'm gonna go get a quick snack, guys, so you can listen to the Discord people talk, and I'm gonna stand here so you can watch them build. I will be back in just a couple minutes.
And electric energy distribution, anyway.
Yeah, go for
it. Someone changed science! Banhammer! That's how you make friends, right?
Yeah.
Nice. I am good at this. Alright. Got a blueprint for science now. This will scale up to 6 different science packs. Using only tech we have already. See. Oh, right. Maybe if I place the power poles and not just ghost them.
Yeah, we need more iron actually coming in. Well, patch to the southwest. Time to expand. Yeah, guys,
3.2 million.
we should not just put like plates and stuff into dimensional storage. First, it's not limited by anything. And we need to get to red circuits to read the state of it. So for now, just do it manually for the stuff you need, or yeah, when requested.
Ah, I'm blind during the nights. We need more lights.
I already put some.
Well, it's still really, really dark. And no, I'm not gonna blame the shader. Oh yeah, now this is actually lit up. Someone's having a nighttime.
Yep, sorry. It's
Okay,
close
there's
to
some
midnight,
limits.
so
I see.
Do we need gray science?
No, we will
will
research
eventually.
those. Yeah.
I don't know who set up the inserters for the green science, but that was extremely bottlenecked by the inserters. I fixed it. But if that's someone's blueprint, you want to fix that.
something, and yeah, I got distracted.
Ooh,
Okay,
another
iron
big
is
building.
being set up.
Fancy.
So we kind of need two parties. One to the mining server, and I'm gonna go to the mining server, and we need people to start setting up the smelting and oil processing server too.
All right.
And from the main base, people need to set up, like, be able to drop items we ask into the
I'll be back.
chests. I need more melt.
Darkmind, I think you literally have to reconnect to a different server.
Yep. Just search for same as this. They all call Clusterio 60K, and just select the appropriate one. There are two more. One mining server and one smelting and oil processing. Okay, I'm gonna go to the mining server. Yeah, a few people with me would be nice. And we do need to go for rails.
I don't think you keep your inventory, no.
No, you don't keep inventory. That's for why the chests are for, to transfer. You build the chest on the other side, and yeah.
Whoa, someone nabbed power. What?
Yeah, people actually are already.
Oh, gee,
setting up here.
someone misclicked the blueprint so it doesn't overlap correctly. How fix?
Yeah, can you guys drop into the storage some power items like steam engines and boilers? A few pumps and
I'm working on it. Hold on, I'm building them.
some pipes would be
We
nice.
should have a factory for that, actually.
For engines and boilers?
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys, I'm back. Let's see what's been done. Uh-oh. Starting to rain here. I better... Ah, it's cold, too. Jeez.
Right now, if you want an additional server, it's easy just to connect a new one. And that's it. You don't need to stop anything, restart anything, just configure a new server, start it, and it will be added to the cluster, and like this can scale infinitely.
You're using big words there. Have you actually tested with infinitely many computers?
I don't have infinitely many computers, but
Then you're
in
making
theory,
a false claim. There's doomed to be bottlenecks eventually.
There's 200k iron in the thing. That must be because it wasn't reset, you said? Oh no, there's 1k iron.
Yeah, 1K if we dropped by ourselves already.
What is the what are those gray signals? In this combinator, there's like 1.5 billion and 187 million or something that are gray signals.
Yeah, that's strange. I actually don't know.
Juve, I am in Colorado. It is some serious rain for sure. Hey, Nacho Cheese. This is Clusterio. Do we have miners automated anywhere? Let's see if we do. Oh, but there are none, apparently.
What's the bottleneck?
It's
Probably
slow.
just took them.
Gears and circuits.
And someone just took them.
And that. I would say that's the main bottleneck. Someone just took them.
I was just about to yell someone's hoovering the belt, and then I realized it was Xterminator.
I'm allowed to do it at this point in the game.
Naughty! Naughty!
You know, you're not in luck because he wrote the rules.
Quite
True,
literally.
they limit the mining drill chest to only 4 slots.
Wait, what? That sounds unreasonable. Who did that?
I've always wanted to go to Colorado for the mountains if I'm thinking of the right place. You are thinking of the right place. The mountains are very nice here.
Oh, this explains why the Iron Lane was so lopsided.
To demonstrate for the people watching my stream, I'm gonna go over to the mining server and set up some mining. Just for demonstration purposes.
Be direct, say it got too crowded there. Just say the truth, it got too crowded there.
Oh,
and
here?
You hate people.
Question, how does science go between servers?
Automatically.
Oh, so the research is synchronized.
Yep.
How do you handle if someone on another server changes the research?
You don't. It research is independent, it just synced between servers.
So whenever a research completes on one server, that's synchronized to all other servers?
Yep. That's the
So
basic
what you're
idea.
saying is, if server A is researching nuclear reactor and server B is researching nuclear reactor, and one finishes, let's say, 10 seconds before the other, you've just wasted 1,000 research.
Basically.
Yep.
Interesting.
So be careful.
Some things you
That's
need
why
to...
only one server is supposed to be doing research.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're not there yet. Let's see.
Alright guys, so for the people on my stream, hey Scapinelli, how are you doing? So I just joined the mining server where they're already setting stuff up, and so this is how this works. We have this put chest and this get chest, and you can see that we're requesting all this stuff in here, and this is coming from the other server that we've put stuff in the put chest into.
I'll be back.
Some circuits would be kind of cool though.
Is the mining map working for you guys? Because the smelting one is not playing nice with me.
Mining one seems okay so far.
Smelting one, yeah, there's an issue. I overlooked that it doesn't give you any items except the pistol.
Nah, I'm good on that. It just keeps... I got 300 latency on this one and 16 on the other. And I keep getting disconnected.
That's weird.
Question, PSI, the server we started at, is that run on our hardware?
Yes, that's an hour.
So that's Euro. And whose other servers are we running on?
They're Hetzner Cloud, so also Europe.
I'll be
But
back.
no US servers.
No.
I'm doing pretty well, Scavanelli. How are you doing? And how are you, Deshoot? Let me see here. Tristan Dew, thank you for the follow. Maximus Plebimus, thank you for the follow. And Quinadel as well, thanks for the follows, guys.
Okay, is that enough power supplies?
Yeah, it should be.
Also threw some circuits in there for you.
There are. Oh, I'm gonna change out some stuff here then.
Wait, by the way, what kind of circuits do you need? Red, green, or blues?
Green.
Blues, right?
I just need green.
Oh, shit. Oops.
I got them though.
Yeah, Flanjux, I think it's something specific to you. Some internet route or something not working.
I'll be back.
Had no problem on the other worlds.
Well, the main world is in a different data center. And on different hardware. This is on Hetzner Cloud. But does mining server work good for you?
Yeah, mining server is fine.
Yeah.
Well, for us, but for him specifically.
Well, let me try.
Yeah, try the mining server. If the mining server works okay, then this is like a specific VPS issue, or basically the physical machine is something wrong with it.
Let me see here. Riley, thank you for the follow as well. Have fun extreme. Got to focus on work. All right. Sounds good, Flixie, and feel better too, man. Best community out there. No way, someone is not fine here. Well, thank you. How often do they update the transfer things? Really quick. Like you saw there, Joof, I just requested 100 iron in here, and it just popped in like 2 seconds. I'll like update the like thing. It's pretty frequent, I think. Maybe Daniel can answer that, like how often this thing updates. Putting iron plate. All right, perfect.
And you'll also notice that you can actually see the flashlight even though you're very close to lights, because I broke Factorio in a good way, maybe? I don't know how technical I can get here.
Are we supposed to be dropping copper and iron off the main base into the chests?
No. At least not in big quantities. Maybe a little bit, but yeah, it shouldn't be. You need to drop like ready items and transfer those.
So something interesting I found.
Yeah, they're dropping 200k.
Yeah, let's not do that. So something interesting I found, just a heads up for later, it looks like if you have a request for something in a Git chest and then you change it, it looks like it like pulls out the item and then puts it back in. So you'll like have a time where the item isn't in there, which is kind of...
Yeah, well, it takes some time to transfer between the servers. Like half a second,
But
up
like,
to 3 seconds delay.
okay.
Yeah, so you request an item, and it takes up to 3 seconds to get for that request to go to the other server and come back with the items. So.
Right, but what I'm saying is it looks like it's like getting rid of the items that are in the chest before it puts a new request back in.
Did you guys do server reset?
Yeah, wrong channel.
What?
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 Someone asked for a server reset, and we're, what, 1.5 hours in? 2, maybe?
Damn.
Okay.
So if you guys need more iron ore, there's a lot in the cloud now.
Cool. At what rate are you generating ore?
At what rate?
Yeah.
Like 2.5K a minute.
Could you give me that in belts, please?
I have no
metric
idea.
or imperial belts, doesn't matter which.
I don't know. More than 5. Actually.
Right.
Yeah.
So that means we need a larger smelting operation.
Actually, smelting operation should go into the outpost server. No, not the outpost, but smelting.
Oh, so we should actually just be getting plates here.
Yep. Plates,
Cool.
steel, like, that's the idea.
Cool, now where's my
You
plates?
you split the load between the servers so you can build bigger.
Damn, there's no
And
steel being put in.
Yeah, and the idea is not to use direct insertion from the chests, like requests, but to have like train depots that unload and load into those big chests, and then transfer the items where they are needed. That's the best use of that tech.
Makes sense. So basically every world's a real world, more or less, and you just send everything.
Basically like a real world. Think each map is a region of some kind.
Yeah. And like over here on the smelting one, or look at everything going.
So basically we import raw resources into China and then transfer the ready items to Europe and USA.
More or less.
That seems fair.
There's some steel for you, Xterm.
Also, this mod solves a very irritating problem very elegantly, and that is what to do with all the wood. Push it to the cloud! It's gone!
That is true.
Yes. We should disable grenade
And all
research
the
then.
pistols.
No, wait, we can't do that because science. Damn. Can you disable the item? No, because you...
We lack some iron for the science.
There's no stone here, right?
Yes,
I'm
we do.
seeing this right.
Where is all the iron being consumed?
Looks like you could make good use of loaders. Yeah, I don't think we'll use loaders. We do want to try to keep it as vanilla as possible. Is my understanding.
It's pure vanilla except the Clusterio itself.
Yeah, and
We don't
maybe
have any
RSO
mods.
once we do the actual thing.
Yeah, RSO tried generating maps today. It's bad. Like for mining servers especially.
You mean without RSO?
Yeah, without RSO. I wanted like rare patches, but very big and good in quality, but they're just like generated patches everywhere.
Yeah.
I really wish the devs would actually decide if they want to use the loaders or not, because they are actually part of the game. They are in the code. They're just not turned on.
They also are horribly unoptimized. So
I mean, the mod that enables them is actually really fun, and You still have to use inserters for lots of things. Just the loaders make going in and out of chests a lot better.
Yeah.
And like that's their whole purpose. Is they're intended for chest use.
Assume where are all the pistols? I got rid of them. I sent them away.
Did you push it to the cloud?
I think I did.
Ooh, cool.
Cloud is now filled with pistols.
You do realize someone
Sounds right.
can pull them all out of the cloud and still put it in your inventory.
Yeah, but I'm hoping.
Thanks for the idea.
But that requires effort and people are lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Cleaned up the main bus a little here. More iron should now be flowing towards useful shit like science. I'm also not a fan of having priority to the mall and then starving science. Really not a fan of that at all. Who the hell?
You could actually do separated lines for that.
But since the output is set here, I can actually prioritize not the local. Let's see, there we go.
I have a request to the mining server. Can you guys put some stone into the network? Because Outpost server has 0 stone. Like no patches. We can't make smelters.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Over on the smelters? Yeah, we can. We're making them just fine.
Yeah, actually, yeah, just put the
everything down the toilet.
Hey,
you just run around and you find rocks.
There's
Zilgar,
not enough rocks.
if you can hear me, upgrading the belt speed on the consumption end does very little except strangle other things. If you need more plates, please start where the item is generated, typically the furnace area, and upgrade from there. That will actually help. Or in this case, actually upgrade all the way back from the ore. If not, you're just increasing consumption, which means you're strangling everything else just a little harder. And while a little strangling can be fun, not too much, that's bad.
For the people on the Outpost server, the Outpost server is specifically generated with very little resources, so you use the chests to get stuff from other servers. You are not supposed to mine here.
I'm on the smelting one. I'm over on the smelting one. We just found a huge thing of stone.
Yeah, that's the mining one is for that. Oh,
does anyone have a useful 8-to-8 balancer? Like full throughput 8-to-8 balancer, not these create.
See you later, Joof. Have a good one. I think lies are no pistols in the cloud. Someone else took them. Cool, there we go. So now there's stone being put in.
Be fairly easy.
If you don't want to set up stone mining on the smelter server, we did start putting stone in the network thing.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, if you can make it yeah, that inventory combinator. Read the system and don't put too much.
Oh. I can't make a...
One of those is... I don't know... Yeah, I think you need the inventory combinator, and that's...
Is that it?
Killing the main boss for a few moments.
And that's just constant combinator
Help
with
needed.
the sum.
So I take the inventory combinator and wire it to the put chest, or
No, that one will give you signals, all the items that are in this cloud storage. I think that's the one.
Right, but then
so you can use those signals to restricting servers, like with the.
Oh, I see.
Think of it as a logistics network.
Okay.
Same idea. You just need to wire to a physical combinator for that and pass signals via wire.
Peace, is this server only going today? I'm not sure. We may keep it running or we may shut it down. I'll have to ask. But we will be actually starting the main run of this probably in the nearest future. How's it all working? Hey, it's going good, man. We had to upgrade the VPN or VPS, sorry, to the next tier to get more RAM. I sent you a few bucks to make up for the upgrade that we had to do over PayPal. So just a heads up on that.
Need eight steel to make a get chest. And we gonna be able to request stuff.
Alright, cool. Stones limited, all good to go.
Thanks. I hear a lot of enthusiasm in your voice. Is this the next best thing after sliced bread?
Oh yeah. I mean,
sliced bread is overrated.
Depends on how you look at it. I guess.
Well, I look at it as the saying goes. Not the point that the sliced bread is the best.
Any expression should be taken literally, without exceptions.
That's for the math lessons.
No, that's for the comedic reasons.
3 instances on a single VPS. No, there's the main base one is on a separate server completely, and then I think the smelting and mining ones are on a VPS.
They both have their own VPS.
Oh, okay. They each have their own.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the how your scared set it up. I would actually use like a big one with 8 CPU and run like 6 or 7. Try to run 6 or 7. That actually is cheaper a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do in the end. Alright, so there's tons of iron ore. There's the stone, copper, coal, whatever we need.
Yeah, I'm crafting the get chest on the outpost server right now, so we're gonna start be able to pull stuff out. Yeah, is it too far away to the trains? We're kinda gonna need that for the outpost.
I need trains for lots of the servers.
Wait, when you say outpost, do you mean the mining server?
No, the outpost server. Well,
what's the difference? I'm confused.
The smelting server. The smelting server.
Smelting. Okay.
Yeah. It was just like we're on this. I'm on the smelting one with you. We just found 1.2 million stone over there.
I know, but we are not supposed really to mine here. I just couldn't set the resources any lower. It generated too much.
I'm gonna fix some food. I'll be back later. All right, Brita. I'll probably be off when you get back. But I appreciate the snack. have some good food. Do you guys know already how many Clusterio chests are needed to start crippling things? We don't know yet. they don't cost much more performance than normal provider clusters, so you can probably, yeah, you could probably have thousands of them, I'd imagine, without issues.
Interact negatively,
Oh.
performance-wise.
I don't think so.
We should test that.
Test what?
If multiple Factorio instances on the same server negatively affects the performance of every single one of them.
Well, if you
Probably.
assign each one to a specific core, the only thing it should be sharing is the RAM.
Yeah, that's literally the bottleneck.
I mean,
Yeah,
Memory
yeah.
access time is the Factorio bottleneck. The devs,
Yeah,
devs
if
have
it's
said it
ECC
multiple
RAM though, it
times.
should be fine.
Yeah, we need boilers and offshore
We have
pumps.
boilers. Or you need
Yeah.
it on a mining server?
On the smelting server.
We
Basically put it into the cloud.
yeah, we also need
there are,
miners in there.
Yeah, miners,
Just put it in
transport
the
belts.
chest, right? The big one?
Mm-hmm.
It says put
Yeah,
chest.
put chest.
Okay, here we go.
The one that looks like a portal to a fourth dimension.
Just done some.
Yeah, fast inserters also would be nice. Belts, splitters, underground belts.
We're low on belts.
Alright, peace. Have a good night. Thanks for jumping in. We'll definitely let you know when we're doing the real thing. I'm probably going to hop off here soon in about 10 minutes. I believe the servers will be running as long as the rest of the guys are on. I'm not sure if they're going to just leave them on forever or shut them down. But we'll see.
Taking it you did.
You need steam engines?
Okay, we have some smelters here. Now we can start putting...
Flash, thank you so much for that Prime sub. I appreciate it. Welcome. Azure enables a real nice cluster of servers. There must be a master server out there acting as a cloud. Is it one get hammered hard? There is one acting as a cloud, but I really don't think it takes that much, like, performance, or even if it takes a lot of bandwidth. I mean, a lot of these servers should be on like a gigabit connection, which... This will be so effing amazing. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. I can't wait until we actually start, like, the real thing. It's going to be ridiculous. And by the way, guys, if you did not know, if you have Amazon Prime, you can link it to your Twitch account and get Twitch Prime. And that allows you to sub to any streamer you want once a month for free. It also allows you to get cool in-game loot for different games. And also, there's a deal going on where you can get 500 bits for 99 cents if you're a Twitch Prime user. Yeah, it's really cool. It does not auto-renew, though. So if you do use it on someone, you need to make sure to manually renew it each month. Whoops. I done goofed. Or he done goofed. No, these aren't... Oh, okay. Well, if I were just expanding this, like, it's gonna take more power than we even have, guys.
I'll be back.
And Play Program, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
So how far away are we from mining coal and sending it to the production base?
Coal's already going in. There's already 11k coal in there.
Okay. So we just need to take it out on the other end.
Yep.
And
Oh, there we go. That's the menu. Alright.
Yeah, we need some stone furnaces into the storage. Like 100 or 200 would be nice.
Just down here, there's a whole bunch of stone in this iron chest. A whole lot of stone.
Because I didn't pay enough attention, are we supposed to be doing the ore to plates at the outpost or at the production base?
At the smelting server.
Smelting
AKA
server,
the
yeah.
outpost, yeah.
Alright.
So when you're saying smelting server, is that which one is that?
Smelting server,
That's-
but they're calling
yeah,
it
it's-
outpost.
Yeah, but it's called in the game, in the browser, the smelting server.
Okay, so it's a separate server altogether.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And we're probably gonna end up doing something on the mining server, except mining, to spread the load, because it's probably gonna be underutilized, but for now it's best to split cleanly.
Honestly, if you can just convert everything to plates and steel and stone bricks, that's a lot of item work done.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, half the iron plates you need for 1k science goes literally to make steel. And that's a huge chunk of all the work that needs to be done.
Yeah, you can also do circuits. Well, circuits probably require their own server.
Yeah, probably for the size we're going.
It should.
You need like, you're gonna need like a lot, like over 1 million circuits a minute.
A bajillion gillion.
Yeah, I played with the numbers a bit, with all the like efficiency not efficiency, the productivity modules and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need more than 10,000 electric miners just for one type of ore, for iron. 10,000.
But that's with like no mining productivity though, right?
No, that's smelting. Not miners, smelters.
Oh, you said
electric
okay.
electric smelters.
And that's like fully beaconed and stuff.
Well, I tried my best how much tool allowed me to do that, but yeah.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, can someone drop into storage some power poles, please?
Yeah, we need those over here.
Yep.
I'm getting
at least
your,
a few hundred.
Getting little stone furnaces there, fishes.
How often does the get chest update?
Well, it updates quite a lot, but the lag is about 3 seconds between putting it into the server and getting on the other side. Just technical limitations.
Okay, let me rephrase the question. If I want to have, let's say, 30 inserters taken from it, how much should I request before it starts choking? Or rather, not keeping up?
It cannot choke. They are limited by the amount you can, the size of the chest, basically. If
Yes,
you have,
they're limited by the update frequency and how many items you request.
It's about 6 times a second.
Okay, plenty then. Nice.
Yeah. If you use multiple chests, that multiplies your speed, basically.
Sounds good.
Still waiting on those power poles.
I see 85 in here.
I just dropped 100 in. There's 200 medium poles and 85 wooden poles.
Oh.
Let's see. Man, this is so cool. I love this.
Yeah. Xterminator, another person offered some servers.
Hello, Xterminator.
Hmm?
Oh, and it's like, hello, you joined the server.
Hello.
Yeah. So I said in the Factorio chat on your Discord, Pete offered some servers for the event.
Pete did?
Just look in the Discord.
It's the Factorio one? Oh, I see.
In yours.
Any more for the servers I may. Wow, awesome. Yeah, we want all of them. We want all the servers. Imagine, dude. Imagine if we had, like, just, like, spanned, just, like, server clusters from people, like, helping out or whatever. If we had server clusters in, like, 10 different countries. And then people, like, could just join, like, whichever one's going to be best for their ping and stuff. We're just, like, we just have, like, oh, it would just be so cool.
There's a server hosting group that I use called iCraft. That they're like the free guys. They're actually pretty good.
You said the free guys?
Yeah, they have free Factorio servers. It's like a free 10-man server. It's iCraft.de. They're like a German group. They're pretty neat.
I'll have to look at that.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to stick quite a bit more power poles into the system.
Yeah.
I just made a bunch, so.
Hey, Will, what's going on? It's Clusterio, man. This is awesome. This is so cool. So, Will, we currently have 3 servers going. We have a main base server, which is putting everything into the network. And then we have a smelting server, which we're just now building up. And then we have a mining server, which is just mining all the ore into the cloud. And, dude, this is so awesome. It's the new age of Megabase. Going for 60k science a minute. Multiverse Megabase? Yeah, Mokmo, exactly. It's awesome, dude.
Well, the smelting with just the get and put chests.
Someone asked in my chat what kind of server / VPS does the servers run on, like RAM CPU wise? Like they want the specs.
I know the Factorio server. That's a Intel Haswell generation 6-core server CPU running at between 3.5 and 4 gigahertz. I'm not 100% sure on the memory, but I would assume 1333. So nothing spectacular.
I'll say.
Yeah. Yeah, the VPS is they also that it runs on some Kaby Lake, I think. Let me check.
Okay.
Well, what frequency? Because server CPUs have gotten a lot slower with the years.
Yeah. Oh
Ironically.
no, it's a Xeons on Skylake platform, but it's 2100 megahertz. So it's
Well, the reason why they get
yeah,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
Oh yeah, the reason why they've been getting slower is because they get more cores on them, and you don't need to, like these days, you don't need actually all that speed. You just need more physical cores.
Except not for
many workloads,
Factorio.
yes. Actually, Factorio just needs really, really, really high-speed RAM with
Yeah.
really short traces.
I was gonna say, like RAM, I think is the reason why Factorio is what it needs mainly.
But the funny part is, it's not just throughput, because there's plenty of throughput. You need the latency. So you need high frequency, low CAS, and ideally on an M-ATX or ITX board with only 2 memory slots, because that means ever so slightly shorter distance. So, you know, if you can see a 5mm trace length, that's going to make an effect in Factorio. Haha.
We need some underground belts and splitters and regular belt in the network.
Yep.
Will yellow do?
Yeah, yellow, I think, is what they need.
Well, I don't have any yellow belt, but I'm grabbing splitters and undergrounds to drop in for you.
Cool.
There you go.
If the inventory combinator is accurate, I'm not sure you're inserting plates quicker than we're able to consume them.
Huh? Well, no. Well, the only server inserting plates is the main base, which is the only one consuming them right now. It's just like...
Oh, I see. I've just made a fancy loop then.
Yeah, a little bit. Wait, we haven't started smelting yet.
Yeah, don't do that.
You guys are too slow.
Well, that's because no one's putting the stuff we need into the network.
Well, I can't make more stuff because there is no stuff.
Because you made a loop.
The mining server needs to start sending that ore.
No, we don't need ore. We need plates.
Well, the mining server is sending the ore. There was like 100k ore in there.
Well, what are we going to do with ore? We're bathing in ore for now. We need plates. Plates,
yeah, but we don't have the materials to build the plates to make more plates.
What do you need?
Belt. We need lots of belt.
Alright, grab you lots of belt. Let's see where
Good luck with that.
Alright, special delivery for the sweet guy.
Go ahead. Got ahead of me.
Big load of belts.
Fantastic.
Why do we like iron so much?
Because this is a smelting server, so we're gonna be processing everything.
Everything.
Alright, what else do you need?
I don't know, I haven't gotten the belts yet.
Wait, really?
They're not showing up. I've requested 500.
Wait, red
Fast?
or...
No, yellow.
Try red.
Oh.
I added like 600 red belts.
So you're the guy that's hoarding all the belts.
What? No, I'm not hoarding anything. I'm taking it and I'm giving it to the poor. I mean, the other guys.
Well, I got 7.
Well, I've added several hundred.
Well, there is like.
So unless someone else has requested it.
No, I got them now. Someone removed my request.
Oh, someone was being a silly. Were they being banhammered grade silly?
I mean, we don't really need red belt, but
Well, it's not like I can turn them back into yellows, like, can I?
Well,
ungrateful.
I mean, are you not storing yellows then at all?
No, they're being converted to reds.
Can someone stick some circuits, green circuits into the network? And maybe feed like at least a
Got
few
it.
thousand.
Working on it.
Yeah.
We are gonna need a shit ton more red bells here, and we're also gonna need. Let me just count that up real fast. We're gonna need roughly 384 steel smelters. Or what? Coal again.
Yeah,
steel
the
furnaces,
chests.
yes.
The chests are actually 9 by 9, so you don't really need to do those wiggle builds. You can just squeeze them properly.
I actually did it as if it was an 8 train, so
I
8
dropped a
units
whole
of
bunch.
4 inserters.
Three chests in a load correspond in a row correspond to 4 train wagons. Just FYI.
Well, yeah, if you're taking from both sides. But 4 inserters per wagon is a very nice ratio. Easy to build means you need a reasonable amount of train stop, and the train stays a reasonable amount of time, so you don't need 700 trains to keep everything fed.
But isn't that the point?
No, fewer bigger trains.
Trains in general cause lag.
Yes, it is. Yeah, there.
Only if you design a really bad network.
No, like train entities, once you get enough of them, create lag.
Yes, really bad network. Fewer, bigger trains.
The network has nothing, like, it is a certain point, the literal train entities will cause
It's because
lag.
all the pathing. Because every time they move, they ping the CPU. Every time they move, they do their check. That's
So
what they're doing.
separate out the train networks.
Yeah,
No.
like if
No,
you had
no,
them all
like-
as...
I'm not gonna even. I'm not gonna even.
I mean, I'm sure you know what you're talking about. I don't, so please correct me as needed.
I'm not saying you don't. I feel like we're just having a miscommunication. Like,
Guys, this putting iron from the main build into the cloud and from the cloud back to the main build is maybe not optimal.
Whoever is an admin on that server, please pull a cluster. Please pull a cluster. Cluster grenade from your head and nuke it.
nuke which
That's
part?
not.
No.
The loop. That's not allowed.
We're not
by
looping
game
on
rules.
this server. They're looping on the main server, which I'm not on.
No.
Alright, let me fix that. There you go.
And that's why I said whoever is on that server right now
I
and has
fixed
admin
it.
powers.
Now we are no longer adding plates.
Teleporters bad. Teleporters cause issues. Teleporters cause grenades dropping on your head.
That sounds like a threat. Would you like to speak to my lawyer?
No. Talk to
Then
my
maybe
grenade.
you should give threats. Silly PSI.
Talk.
Anyway,
Yeah,
what is the bottleneck?
How was that saying? Oh, say hello to my little friend. Guys, we need more furnaces in the network, please. Send democracy.
Wagons. More
There's
smelters.
not enough lights. I am blind during night. We need more lights.
Where do you need them?
Everywhere. If there's more than 6 tiles between lights, it's too far.
Furnaces in the foot chest.
Mm-hmm. Coming in, but that's actually not a lot.
I didn't say a lot.
He just said furnaces.
Yeah.
Which means
100.
anything more than 1.
Stay still, Xterminator. I'm gonna give you. Yep. Let's go.
Okay.
Place some furnaces.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go in like a couple minutes, but
already.
Is there any chance we can get more rig belt on the system?
Yeah. One thing I would like to ask: please maximize the get and put belts chests. If you, yeah, so use all 4 sides, because the more you have, the harder it is to. Well, the amount of entities is something that needs to be processed. So, like on the smelting server, like these 2 put chests can be done with 1, easy.
Yeah, I don't know. If those down, I was like, I'm gonna condense everything.
Doctros 6. Wait. This mod links multiple servers. You can send materials. Yes, exactly, Doctor. That is what this does. Okay, lunch is over. Have a good time, everyone. All right, see you later, man. Have a great rest of your day. Wait, on mining server, you call load ore into the transmitter at the ore bases. You won't need trains unless you're playing by certain self-imposed rules. Yeah, on the mining server, you would just mine probably directly into the chests. And that's kind of what Will was talking about. But on the other servers, you can't really do that. So there will be like actual smelter setups, actual train networks, and such. It's pretty much just on the mining server that you would be just mining directly into the chests, which, as Will said, is pretty boring, but that's just the mining server. That's fucking fantastic. Yeah, it is. It's super cool. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna have to go, guys. I don't know how long are you planning to leave these servers up? Like,
yeah,
or shut them down when you leave, or?
I think just leave them. People are playing. Why ruin the fun? It's
okay.
Not like it's not like it's too much important happening here.
No. Okay. So yeah, then, because people are asking in my chat if anyone still wants to join later or whatever, these will be up. There's no password or anything. It's open to join. Just search Clusterio in the browser. And yeah, I think I'm gonna head out. I may come back on like tomorrow or something.
Yeah. See you tomorrow.
All right. This was fun. This was awesome. Good start for sure.
Yes,
Okay,
we didn't
care.
explode anything.
Yeah.
Except for a few belts.
Except for a few belts, yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Have a good time.
See ya.
Alright, stream. I'm gonna head out. How does it work if one server is empty? No, so for these, it does not pause. So that's why there's no biters, because these don't auto-pause when there's no one on. So these are just running always. Xterminator by linking an item in the storage on the storage web page. You can see from the graphs if people are cheating by teleporting items in world. Really? Let me see if I can find that. I don't see clicking. Oh, you just item IO for mining. Oh, dude, that's so cool. This is super neat. All right, guys. They have autopause disabled, might cause major problems. Yeah. So that's going to do it for the stream. I will be back on tomorrow for my normal stream time. It may be a bit shorter because there's some stuff I want to do a bit before dinner, but I will be on probably doing Factorio. I'm not sure if it will be this or if it will be the belt base or what, but we will be on. So check that out. Thanks everyone for joining. It was awesome. Make sure to join the Discord. If you're a sub, link your Twitch to your Discord so you can get into special rooms and have the special rank. If you haven't checked out my YouTube, check that out. It's linked below in my info. A Tightening the Belt episode will be out tonight, and then I'll upload this VOD as well sometime within the next day or two. So I think that's going to do it. It was great having everyone. Thank you so much for the follows and the couple subs as well. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.